that we chopped up today, Creole tomatoes, for use in our entree, which is going to be...
I would assume the better tasting the tomato, the better tasting the whole thing when you mix it together.
Exactly. I even have a little bit of the juice that came out of the tomato.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And that's a juicy, meaty tomato.
Okay.
Now, what I've got over here, just so you can get a little look at this, are 6-inch tortillas. Okay? These flour tortillas.
All right. You gonna put that on the grill?
Absolutely. Get them on the grill for a second.
That's how you get the golden brown look?
Exactly. And you also want to get them soft enough to work with.
So they come out to pack hard, and you got to loosen them up a little.
You got to loosen them up a little bit. Got to
right.
soften them up a little bit so you can work with them.
And you don't keep them on there long, I'd assume, huh?
No, you don't keep them on there long. Okay. Now, I want to talk to you about this beef. It's beautiful. This is the heart of our tortilla.
No doubt.
And we can also call it a quesadilla because queso means cheese. So let's go right ahead.
Ah, that's why you, so when you eat Mexican, quesadilla means cheese.
Exactly. And most
that.
places are going to give you more cheese than meat. We're going the other way here. We're going to build a stack.
Okay.
Now, you know, if you have children, and feel this is soft enough to work with. It's pliable.
Sure is.
If I wanted to fold it, if I wanted to roll it.
Right.
All right, I want to give you a little more action in the show tonight.
Okay.
Just so you could see what I would do when I was making this at home. A little fresh vegetable.
Oh, so you're doing double layer.
Oh, I'm going to do more than a double
You're making
layer.
like a pie.
I'm making like a pie.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
We're going to keep going. I think I'll throw a couple of leaves of fresh cilantro.
Cilantro?
Cilantro, it's an herb. It looks like flat parsley.
Yeah, it does.
But I'm going to tell you right now, it has a completely different flavor. I'm going to give you some fresh basil leaves, some oregano, and some cumin. Cumin, by the way, and cilantro are typical flavors. Cumin and cilantro, typical Latin American flavors.
Okay.
Let's get a little pepper. Don't be afraid to give it a little push. Don't be afraid with your ingredients. They fall off. Put them right on.
Okay.
Keep them organized.
Just keep stacking.
Keep stacking. I'm going to tell you right now, there is nothing that you can do.
You just put some more meat on there. That's a meat
I
lover.
certainly did. Now, I've got a ranchero cheese, which is on sale this week. It is a combination of queso fresco and cilantro.
Okay.
By the way, this is how it looks when you buy it in the store.
Ah.
Okay.
Looks good enough
exactly
to carve
how
up
you
and
see
eat
it.
on its own.
Oh, it's gorgeous. There's a piece there for you, but it's too big for you.
Yes, indeed.
Okay? Now, we've already mixed the cheese. We've made the ranchero. Now I want to make manchego.
Okay.
Manchego is basically a Spanish cheese. I've let it get hard enough so I could shred it. Again,
Manchego.
manchego.
Okay.
Now, as I move on down, I'm going to take this, and without too much effort, let's get some of that cheese melted on the stove.
Ah, okay. You're going back to the stove with it.
Going back to the stove.
So this is going to
Let you
soften
get
it up a little more.
I'm going to soften it up, and I'll give you an alternative real quick, just so you can see one other way that I might do this.
All right.
All right? Let's get it soft. Why are we getting it soft?
So you can roll it.
So I can roll it. Exactly.
See, I'm a quick learner, George.
This is how quick it takes. 1, 2, 3.
All right. So we're
Bang,
back
bang.
on.
We've
All right.
got this beautiful beef. Gonna go right here. Let's not be shy on the beef.
Stefan said that's his right there.
Stefan said that's his. Little manchego. Let's go with some Creole tomato. Keep it spread so that you don't overdo it.
So you can roll it.
Exactly. Let's go head.
I like the way you
Pepper.
just throw things on there.
Well, look how pleasing to the eye the colors are.
Oh, you could get a chip and dip that.
With a lime, very simply, on the side of the plate. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Grab your plate.
Mm-hmm.
All you're really doing is serving a very simple version.
And you can put that on the grill too if you want, and
You can
melt
put
it up
this
a little
on the
more.
grill and melt it. What I want to do is give you a little color here, and if I may, go right ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Give you a flip.
Yeah, and I see the way it browned real nice on the outside.
Browning nicely. I'll tell you, really,
And it's flattening out because the cheese and all is melting.
it's going to flatten
Everything
out
down.
because we're going to give it a little bit of weight.
Oh, look at
Okay.
you.
This way your garnishes won't even be cold.
Oh, you're learning. That's the trick of the trade right there. All right, let's do this. We're going to take a break. When we come back, you got some other goodies, a beautiful dessert, and we're going to wrap things up in just a second, but we're going to take a break. And don't forget, you can always go to the website at Cannata, and you can watch this on YouTube. So right after the commercial break, we're going to be back to wrap things up. And also, we want to wish Dana Porsche get well soon, so she'll be back soon enough on the set. We'll be